Today I want to talk about a technique that is found in many patterns, both Bedfordshire and Bucks Point, and that's starting a trail in both directions. And for this I'm going to use a pattern from Barbara Underwood's book Introducing Traditional Bedfordshire Lace in 20 Lessons. And we're going to start off at the beginning of this pattern. And as I say, it's found in many patterns where you start the trail going in both directions. And it's a technique that people seem to be struggling with. So to start this, we're going to put in the pin in the first pinhole and hang 2 pairs on that in open formation. That is a stride or rainbow fashion. And these 2 pairs will become the worker for each side. On this we put 2 twists, and they're going to, as I say, be the worker. One will come this way and the second one will come to the other side. We'll just move those out, and then we're going to lie in the passives, and this is lying pairs in to work in both directions. And I'm just going to put a temporary support pin in there to hang them over. And again, these are going to be in open formation just above the temporary support pin. And we're going to hang on 6 pairs, 3 for each direction. So you have the 2 workers on the outside and 3 passives to go left and 3 to go right. But these are, as I say, open formation, so the pair is lying horizontally across the pillow. Now this is one of the few times when you can quite legitimately move your pillow. And start with one side. Now the pairs will move around a little while you're doing this, and you get through the 3 pairs and put your twists on, usually 2 twists, sometimes 3 depending on the thickness of your thread, and put in the pin in the next hole. This is following the zigzag line that is marked on the pattern, and work back. And you've now got the passives on the left side set up, and the ones on the right will be worked in a moment. And you continue working backwards and forwards on this left side until we get to the next marking on the pattern, which in this case is a line indicating a plait is added. I can now take that temporary support pin out. Now you very often find these on little round motifs, oval motifs sometimes even, or within a pattern where you've got to lay in a trail. Sometimes a plait will come to a pin and then a new shape, a trail, will cross it. I was about to put the pin in there, but I have to add a pair, or 2 pairs for the plait. We'll now go to the other side and work the other side a few pins to get this trail started. Now in the book you'll notice it is the top of a bookmark, and again a lot of bookmarks are started like this, where you have a rounded top. So it's a technique that you can use in a lot of designs. In Bucks Point you will probably start with picots on the outside though, and that will be done with a false picot, but it still has the same effect and same method of working. So now you've got a little trail. It was off the camera a little there, which I didn't notice. And again I will come to a line. Now the other technique I just want to cover in this very short video is adding a plait, or adding 2 pairs for a plait. Again I would put a temporary support pin in. I would hang 2 pairs in open formation around that pin. And now I will just cloth stitch through the first pair only. put the twists on and put the pin in. Take the temporary pin out and cloth stitch back through. This means that the 2 pairs added in are around that pin and completely secure for when you start actually working the plait. And the only other thing to mention with this pattern, if you're working it as a bookmark, when you actually get the last plait in, the outside one then changes to a change of worker foot side, which I'll just show you that. I will just ignore that plait and just work down a little bit so I can show you how to do that in this little video. By now the trail is coming back round, so I can turn the pillow back to the vertical plane, which is how you should generally work, with your cover cloth across the work at a horizontal line. And it helps you see, particularly if you've got areas of ground in a pattern, it helps you see the angle of the ground. Now I'm ignoring this plait just to show you the change of worker foot side. Just to get down a little bit further. So this time I come through 2 pairs. The outer one is going to become the change of worker foot side, so I put the twists on, I put the pin up underneath the worker, having put the 2 twists on, and then do the change of worker edge, which is a cloth stitch and 2 or 3 twists, depending on the style of the lace and the pattern you're working. And this happens after you've put the 2 pairs in for that plait. And you continue down the side using this change of worker edge. Twist before, pin up, and then do the change of worker. And you'll see on the book that this does give a different edge to the top, but quite a pleasing effect. I hope you found that video helpful. Let me know if you've got any problems with it and I can revisit it, and hope to see you again soon. Please subscribe and you'll hear of new videos coming very soon. Thanks for watching.